Welcome to our new studio.
Oi!
Sort of.
It's
This-
handy in here, bro.
We got no heating. We are in my new house. And
cold.
You're my first friend that are here.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
we feel honoured.
Satch,
We
you're my
feel-
first friend who's here.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I was
It's
the
nice.
first. No, but I was
Ked,
the
you're my
fir-
first colleague who's here.
I was the-
Can you
I
put
was-
that in? Can you put that in? First colleague.
No, but I was the first friend because I came before you came.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I came through a little detour of Epping Forest.
You
had-
can't
We
listen.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be saying I came before you
but I
and grin at me like that, like
Yeah.
a naughty boy.
That's what I,
Naughty
No, he
humor.
did. He came first. He
that
came
was
first.
it.
He does. Well done for lasting. And Kedge, you so anyway, we're here. There's no furniture in here.
No.
There's no
New gaff.
heating in
It's a
here.
new gaff.
There's no water in here. So
Tommy, why'd you take your jacket off?
because
Yeah,
we are
mate,
because
like it's like in
I
some
plugged
sort
in
of
two
thing.
portable heaters for you guys, which are right next to us.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling the gut of me from that.
Oh, you're
Really?
feeling hot?
Yeah.
I ain't.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling cold.
My fingers are a little bit cold, but
Got a hoodie and jacket.
I'm
on.
fully toned, mate.
but see, I also I don't think I wouldn't feel relaxed with a coat on.
Okay.
My mum and dad can sit there with their coats on.
yeah.
I can't do that. If I'm sitting my coat on, I'm either just going or just
I
arrived.
put my coat on when I came in.
Yes, yeah, it's
No, it
cold.
wasn't on in the car.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
weird, isn't it? Empty houses, they're
Yeah.
colder on the
Why are
inside
they
than it is
cold on the
outside. I think it just retains cold because of the cold walls. The walls go cold.
Well, you know what? I am looking forward to how you revamp this and redo
Yeah, it
it
needs-
and make it sexy and everything. I can't wait for
Yeah,
that.
well, there's lots of plans, but they haven't been approved yet. So let's see how it goes. Alongside entertaining the nation with our lovely podcast. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening as always, everyone. And there's been so much bloody going on. It's just been, I don't know, you lot, it's just been slammed
Well,
busy.
yeah, congratulations. You've made
This-
it in here.
this
So,
is-
you've got this.
Do you know what though? Very quickly about the house, I just want to say one more thing.
Go on.
Like, I'm happy that we're here now, Tommy. Like,
Yeah.
because with your old house,
Yeah.
we've only ever known it for the way it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
since we've known you.
Yeah, you didn't
That's
see
not changed.
that was a
like
revamp, but
Yeah, I know you
refurb
revamped.
job. Yeah,
But now with this, we are here day one. Really,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
we're
are.
going to grow with it.
yeah.
I think so.
You can
And
smell.
so will the podcast listeners.
Yeah, you can smell the mustiness.
Oh, full.
Donen, Rahat. It's a
this one.
Rahat Fateh Khan in here.
Yeah.
And on the way down, do you know, like I was, it kind of threw me off a bit
Why is
Oh,
that?
massively.
because it's like coming here on a Monday
It's
or
6
Tuesday.
minutes away from my last
No,
house.
but it's not even that. It's more like autopilot mode to get to your house.
Yeah,
Do you know,
yeah,
like, is this?
yeah,
Okay.
I put the sat nav on. I always put the sat nav on to avoid
Speed
traffic.
camera alert.
Yeah, but no, I even know all the speed cameras.
Oh, right.
But it's more a case of like, I know I'm not going to your house. Like, as in,
yeah.
I'm not going to that house.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
put
it was
it,
a bit like-
yeah. And I put it in like in Waze, and it was like it just went. I had to go through M25. It was just a whole new different
Do
experience.
you know what? Stop using Waze.
No, I know. I don't know
Stop
why I did.
using-
I don't know why I
you
did.
use Waze.
No, it's
But
rubbish.
come
I
down
know it's
99
rubbish.
selector for the remix.
It's
It's the Waze. That's what I was going with.
It is the most rubbish app. I agree
It's
with you.
Really?
rubbish.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
terrible.
Waze was the one. I thought,
No.
I don't
It
use
always
it.
tells you the longest way.
Stick to Google Maps.
I came through Epping Forest, bro.
Yeah, it's
Jungly.
rubbish.
Yeah, it was long. I was just it's
I was
absolutely.
going to say
nonsense.
something bad then.
So anyway,
It was-
but yeah, no, but it is different because I wasn't comfortable in my like. I tried to get the jam on in the car. Do you know what I mean? Play some Bhangra tunes, but I
What?
wasn't.
Why you got jam in your car?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you
Should
know,
be
like,
making
He's into
sandwiches in there.
kinky little thing you are, yeah.
because driving to your
Going
house,
through the forest where
Yeah.
all the dogging goes on,
Jam in
and
the
I was
car.
getting my jam
no,
on.
wait, it all goes on. No.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's known
Really?
for it. It was famous for it back in the day. I think more
Epping
so.
Forest.
Huh? Yeah,
dogging
effing
forest.
and jeffing.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you came through there with the
Yeah,
jam
no, but-
smothered over you.
Well, no, but I just like because normally like when I podcast night means I have a rave in the car.
Yeah.
And I was trying to force the rave, but the rave wasn't happening because I was trying to concentrate on the road and everything.
Yeah,
where I was
yeah.
going.
No, what happens when you force it?
What?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, it's no good for
It's not the
anyone.
same. It's not the
Right?
same.
No,
It's not the same.
don't. You disappoint yourself.
No.
So so you made it here. Well done.
Made it here.
But you took the kind of the slightly scenic route.
Are we going to change the driveway slightly narrow?
Oh, is it the entrance into the driveway? Should I widen?
Slightly, I was slightly nervous.
Do you
I
like
was
a
gonna
bigger
go-
Morty? Do you?
Yeah, because I was it's slightly tight. Slightly tight.
Okay.
You gotta, I think there
Ah,
might
well-
be a few scratches on the
Well,
car.
you're a lean, slim, trim
No,
guy.
for
I
the
thought-
car.
For the car, okay.
And also, there isn't really a U-turn possibility in the front of your driveway. Like it comes in quite nicely. I just if you extend
Do
it.
you know when you do
it
the
now,
plans
do
for
it
the
now.
house,
Look
Tommy?
at this
Can
guy.
you just call Kedge to
how many
run-
minutes into the podcast?
You just 4.
4 minutes, right? My brand new house, all these dreams. mean? I've let go of the past, the place where my kids were raised and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
here.
we love
And Kedge
that.
is going, yeah, but I'd like a bigger entrance, please.
Yeah. No, bigger entrance, and just so we can do a little UE in the front of the drive.
Okay, fine. I'll work.
bit tight.
I'll work on that.
Well, no, because you're going to do it also. Get it right now,
No,
innit?
you're right.
Yeah.
You know that bunda that just wants to give advice for the sake of giving advice. Yeah, I don't know if you've been in the pub. It's an uncle maneuver, Kedge.
It is. It is.
an
It is.
Yeah,
But
it's
you know,
like,
you might not think
I
about it.
just need to say,
You might
no,
not have
but
thought
actually,
about it.
you know what?
Yeah.
It'll now sit in my. You know what I'm like.
I know.
It'll be like,
you know
can
me.
Kedge turn his car around in
I
this
just
drive?
plant seeds.
Yeah, exactly. You are. You're
seed
you're a
planter.
catalyst.
Yeah.
You make things happen.
I think that'd be the name of a good film, The Seed Planter.
Yeah.
The Seed Planter.
It sounds a little bit
That
rude.
sounds
Oh,
shit.
it could be.
Sounds something like it just goes around impregnating, doesn't it?
Oh, it could be that. It could be that.
I am the seed planter. You want baby? I got baby.
It could be a
I don't know
porn
what accent he is. I don't know where he's from, but
Okay.
that's how he
All
talks.
Well, anyway, let's talk about the biggest seed that was planted and grown, and it came to fruition.
You know about the biggest seed?
I
that
know
was-
the biggest seed, and that was the U.S. president who basically came into power. It was this time last week we were saying that it was America had gone into labor. We were going to find out if it was a boy or a girl. It's a boy.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Trump is in.
Trump has trumped again.
Okay, we're not a political podcast. We're not going to go down that route.
Even
right?
though we went on about it a lot last week.
I know, but I just want to say, with everything you know about Trump,
Yeah.
how did that happen? How did that happen?
Because the other party's shit.
Is that what? Okay, but you can't just say shit. Okay, you got
No, no.
break it down.
Just what you said there, with everything that we know about Trump,
Yep.
good and mostly.
What does
as
it
a
say about the
balanced
rest?
banda-
What does it say about the other people?
Yeah,
That
right.
just says that is a lot worse than that.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
and then
Which,
there's you can't even argue with that because it's happened now.
right, and they're saying a load of people, and I kind of nearly touched on this last week when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
A load of people, they call it blue collar workers over there, the regular folk, right?
Yeah.
That those lot wouldn't really go on about how they want Trump in,
Yeah.
but they were all Trump fans,
Yeah.
right? Or they were like, well, we'll take that over someone who is nice and mediocre and says the politically correct things. What weirdly we're in a time of is honesty, raw dog honesty.
Yeah.
Full. I'm sorry, and like
No
you
F's
said,
given.
you said it. You said
Yeah.
he called someone a son of a bee.
Yeah, he
in
did.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan's
Yeah.
podcast,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
And so that's Trump using that language.
Yeah.
And then you got people still want Boris Johnson back in, bruv.
Yeah.
And he said that women with hijabs look like letterboxes. You can't say that.
No.
Even if you think you're saying it for a funny way as a prime minister
Yeah.
or someone who's in leadership like that, you can't make those jokes.
You
You
can't
can't
say
make
that.
those statements.
You can't say that, no.
You can't say that. And if you think you're getting away with it, then what happens is people go, I like him. He's talking the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a wrong 'un, but at least I know what I'm getting. I just don't believe anything anyone else says.
Yeah.
So and I'm like, oh. So I'm an observer. I always say that about what we do. I was a narrator at school.
Yeah.
I wasn't never an actor.
Yeah.
I was a narrator.
I love being a narrator.
Yeah, exactly. I was. So my voice got picked up then.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I was always an actor.
See, I can tell.
Really?
Yeah, because you're a character.
Yeah, you are.
And you would get into it as
And
well.
do you know what? I always got the good parts as well. No, legit, I did. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like main man.
Were you Joseph?
Yeah, loads of times.
Of course he was.
The evil king. I played everything.
He had a range.
One of the wise men.
Put
Everything.
him on spotlight.
I thought you were going to say one of the wives of Henry VIII.
Why? He could do all of them.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah. Yeah.
He chops his own head off.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I was Macbeth once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Really?
Yeah.
Killer.
The witches.
Yeah, no, honestly, I was.
So what I was saying
Brown
was,
Macbeth.
Wait, let me bring it back
Brown
to Trump.
Macbeth. There's only 2 Brown Macbeths I've ever seen in my life.
Brack Beth.
Well, I've only known of one Brown.
breath. There he
Yeah,
is.
Brack breath.
No, bad Brown is bad breath.
Bad breath.
Bad breath.
Here he is. It's a Brown
But
Macbeth.
Do you know what? Now
Bad breath.
thinking about it now, I was at primary school. I was Macbeth.
That's really good.
When parents are now coming to see their kids in a play,
Yeah.
they're probably thinking, "Was Macbeth Brown?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you can't say that. That's fine.
No,
You
come
can.
on. People were thinking that back then.
Of course you can. No, because
Was
you're
Macbeth
right.
Brown?
Because
Not-
there
not
was-
in kids' plays.
Because my school had the first Brown Macbeth. Who went on to be Rizwan Ahmed.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, but that's a one in a
1 billion shot. Yeah, but Sach, you were on that same trajectory.
yeah.
If
You,
I
What
kept
happened?
It up, yeah.
you could
If I
have.
kept it up,
Could have been.
Do you know what? I
Safwan
learned how to DJ.
Ahmed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sach, you could have been in Hollywood.
But
Maybe.
You wouldn't have known us.
you still might be.
Maybe, yeah.
It's
you
never
never
too
know.
late.
It's never
It's
too late.
People
yeah.
get the man who invented KFC did it in his 70s.
Yeah.
The Colonel,
Yeah, he was late.
So what I was saying was, I was a narrator, so you watch the play. I'm a presenter, so you play other people's songs.
Right.
And here I am, as when you're a DJ, making other people dance.
Yeah,
you're watching
yeah.
it. So I'm just watching life now. That's how I feel about things. I feel like, what happened in America? Because it could have easily gone the other way. And we've gone, oh, well, of course, Trump's wrong. He said some really terrible things about women. He's got some ridiculous theories on putting acid into your blood and people eating pets.
Yeah,
and
no,
all
but
this-
do you know what? Then I think about it, and I do think people are a bit fickle. So like, it's the same over here. Labour come out with their budget and stuff. Everyone hates them now. They want the Tories back in, and I think it's going to be the same over there. Trump will have a bit of time, then they'll get the other one back in, then they'll get the other one back in. It'll just keep changing.
It goes round and round. And therefore, I'm telling you, like to get lured into it, which is why I don't want to talk about politics, and I don't think we are. We're talking about it rather than it.
But we are.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's just a game. It's all just lies. It's all.
Well, I tell you, the game really is that it was more the reaction and the sort of the fallout from it, because all of a sudden, on social media and stuff like that, because obviously Elon Musk was known to have helped his campaign as well. Is what I saw is people announcing that, oh, that's it, I'm going to now
I'm
leave
leaving
Twitter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Jalja.
Yeah,
But what's this big announcement that you have to make? That
Yeah, but
I'm going to leave
Okay.
Twitter. Oh, I'm going to leave Instagram. Well, you know what? Shut up. Just leave.
But that's it,
Don't-
right?
Or don't open the app.
Okay, so let me.
No, but I want to tell you that I'm leaving.
So
Yeah.
my
But like, why do you have to say that?
Okay, my theory is this. And I don't want to sound like one of them uncles going, oh, it's social media. Yeah. Social media gives everyone their own individual platform, and that platform allows you to then go, I think this, and I think
I'm
that.
really important.
And therefore, it goes viral, or something gets a lot more traction, or some people, a lot of people respond. It boosts you. Of course it boosts you. It boosts me. It's why I do what I do. I love the reaction from a crowd. I want bigger crowds, right? So I get that. But then what happens is now people are doing their announcements, say, oh, I'm doing this. But I think in general, we're living in a time where everyone's just worried about themselves. People have gone with Trump for the business head. They've gone, we just want someone who's going to go pay us the money, give us our financial security back.
And keep McDonald's thriving.
And you know how bad the crime is in America?
Yeah.
New York is supposed to be terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like, highly recommended not to go there and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah, no.
So he's like, I'm going to clean it up. And they believe him because he's a businessman.
Yeah.
So I think we're living in this entrepreneurial self-time. So everyone's just like, me. So that's what's going on.
So that's why people are announcing that they're leaving Twitter.
Yeah.
And
No
there
one
was people
cares.
that are announcing that they're leaving the country as well, which is a bit
Oh, yeah,
extreme.
all those celebs, they're still there.
They're still there.
They're
They
still
ain't
there.
going to leave anyway.
Yeah.
It's all
So
rubbish, isn't it?
anyway, so that's where we are. That's the state of the world.
Yeah.
But more importantly, what is closer to home? What is the state of everybody else? How's everyone's week been?
Well, we were together.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
We
I
were,
saw that. You on a Friday doing some overtime.
Yep. So I'm doing this show, as you know, around the country called Bollywood Time Machine, which is like just a retro throwback Bollywood celebration, singing, dancing, and me with a bit of my humour, bringing that funny
Comedy.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a big room. We had a Hornchurch Queen's Theatre, 500 people, sold out.
Big room.
Yeah, big theatre, lovely. Friday night as well. Boom. And Satch goes, I'm not doing anything Friday. I might come along. So, well, let's get you DJ.
Oh, I see.
Like, rather than just play background music because people are coming in, let's go live. And have you ever been to I know you have been, so you're going to know like a comedy night for like a hip hop or a black artist from America. They always have a live DJ. Actually saying that, Russell Peters had it as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they have like, and it's just as soon as you go
It's
in,
vibey,
it's
yeah.
the vibe.
Yes.
So I thought, wicked, we do that. And that's exactly what Satch did the vibe. I come out and do a bit of chat with the crowd, singing, dancing, all that. And then Satch DJ'd in between the two halves of the show. And then
lovely.
afterwards, like just in the theatre for like we had 15 minutes or so, just turned into a rave. We had people like
Dancing in the seats?
dancing
Yeah.
in the aisles. And it was just
It was everywhere.
a
People were
party.
dancing everywhere.
all over. It was just a vibe.
Nice,
And so
yeah.
it was a good Friday night. Did you enjoy
It
it?
was good. Yeah, no, it was
Was
nice.
there
It
a
was
munch?
nice to.
Was there a munch?
There was a munch, but I couldn't make it
He
to the
left.
munch. I
He went
left
to Dury
because I
Lounge.
was just it was these I
Where
went
we
to
did
eat
the quiz.
afterwards, and I was just like, do you know what, I've got to bounce because I've got a busy weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was an early night. I was home by 11 o'clock. It was lovely.
And
But it was good. It was
vibe.
good night, and I've got to say, Tommy was on form.
Okay.
And do you know what? I
As
think it's the
expected.
smartest I've ever seen him as well.
Oh, what's he
He was
wearing?
proper dressed
little
up.
tux,
he?
little tux,
Little
cover.
tux and
Tux?
yeah,
Not one,
exactly.
but like I'll be honest, it's like
without a bow tie.
it's like skinny trousers, yeah, just a shirt.
He looked good.
Jacket.
Looked the part.
And yeah, but like a velvety one.
Oh,
because it's Bollywood. You know, we were celebrating. I thought like we got smart, and it was a big theatre. And I thought, and my mum came, my dad came, my cousins came, my sisters came, my nieces came. They were all there, so it was a nice big sort of crew, and just just old school sing along. Kez, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, I would have come. It was just a bit of a trek.
Can we tell them now? Because I'm doing Bollywood Time Machine.
You are
on the 10th of December.
Yeah.
At the Glee Club in Birmingham.
Right. Birmingham.
Go on.
What?
You're not gonna tell him.
No, you go on. You tell him.
You tell him now, or should we wait till the end?
No, tell him.
I think we should wait till then. Now that we've done a little tee up for it.
Oh, teaser.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll wait.
That's how it works.
We'll wait.
Fine.
That's how it works. Let's crack on.
Now, do you reckon anyone would rewind back 30 seconds ago? What did they just say? Because you know when you like
Well, I
listening,
bet
you don't listen to every word of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's just on in your ears.
Yeah, because
Some people do, though.
You might have just about to like get off your stop or something on the train or something like that. You know, on your walk, something
have
just
to wait
happened.
now.
You just seen a fox.
That would have made me rewind 30 seconds because I'm only ever half listening ever.
So
what
you're
are
gonna
they
have to
talking
wait.
about? I
You
missed
have to
that.
wait. But speaking of an update, last week I spoke about how you guys kind of ripped me about this as well. How when I'm in the car with my dad, and he puts his hand up, and what do you do in that instance? Now there's two hands putting up.
Putting your hands up to say thank you to another
yes,
car.
to another car.
Yeah, so he's thanking on your behalf.
So he
You're
done
the
it-
driver.
He done it again the other day.
Does he listen to the podcast?
Huh?
Does he?
No, he don't listen. To the podcast.
So you must have addressed it by now.
I was like, Dad, what are you doing? Like, it was like a jokey. Like, I was laughing about it. He goes, I was just saying thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I got the thank you, and he just started laughing. I think that was it. He stopped in it.
Wow.
But has it stopped?
He's done. That's it.
You dealt with it.
Done.
But it took a dad. What you doing?
Yeah, but it wasn't like a nasty
Hey,
one.
Dad, put your hand
No,
down.
it
What you
wasn't.
doing?
It wasn't like that.
It was like a dad.
But
No,
then
my dad's-
sometimes you just gotta communicate.
But my dad's like, honestly, my dad is probably he's exactly like me. Like he's quite a funny guy. Like he's just honestly,
he is. He's
you're
a cheeky
exactly like
chappy.
him.
So it's not like me and my dad have never had a serious conversation because we would never need to.
Okay,
Do
so
you know
would
what I mean?
he have picked up? I know your dad's a smiley guy. As soon as I see him picture in my head, he's grinning.
Yeah.
Right? So would he have picked up? You're going, Dad, what are you doing?
No,
Like, come on, man.
No, but he was laughing as well at it. Do you know what I mean?
So
I think-
because he knew.
He realised.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you
yeah,
to-
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
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 that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. So he would have picked up on that. That's then that's why I'm going to go one stage further because it happened this week. I was with my mate Amajit.
Yeah.
We're in the car.
Yeah.
And I'm driving.
Yeah.
And he went, it's a left here, and did my indicator.
Oh my
Oi!
god!
He touched your stick.
Yeah.
You should not be touching anyone else's stick.
Well, what? And I went, that is going in the podcast. That's all I said.
Keep your hands
That's all
to
I
yourself.
said.
Legit.
Right? No.
That is
He's an
horrific.
indicator toucher.
Right?
That is.
That
do you
is
know what?
horrific.
That is. I'm sorry. You're getting out of my
I
car.
would have punched him.
No, you're getting out of my
What?
car.
No, you wouldn't have punched
I
No,
would have
that is
punched him.
ridiculous.
He would
Left hand?
have probably beaten you up. No,
That's fine. But what are you doing?
and the left wasn't like an
It's
immediate.
Not like it's the first time you
No,
come out driving.
not only that. It wasn't like an immediate left either. It wasn't like it was left there, click, and did it for me like quick.
yeah.
Just
It was coming up in a little while.
yeah, we're fine. It was the next. It's a left.
Yeah.
It's the next left. And I went, that's all. I grinned, and I just went, "That's going in the podcast." And he went, "Why?" Right?
Why? He said why?
Right? He smiled. He's grinning already because now he knows it's a thing.
Oh, mate.
And I said because
You
because
get your leg over here and
Satch-
put the foot on the clutch as well while you're at it.
I said, Satch, this whole thing about his dad and saying thank you on behalf of the driver, you don't need to do that. It's not your job.
Yeah.
It's not your job to do the indicator.
Yeah, it's not.
And he goes, were you or were you not about to do the indicator? I went, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I saved your job, didn't I? I mean, he goes, I'm here with you. I saved you a job. And I went, it's not a job though. It's like,
Well,
it's-
then, if that's the case, just say to him, while you're sitting there, can you steer and I'll pedal?
Yeah.
Like, I'll do the.
It's not that old of a car.
No, but I'll do the brake and the accelerator.
Yeah.
You just drive.
but I think
Just put your leg over mine and just, do
I'll
one
be
of the
honest.
pedals.
I'm really not that precious. But I just found it funny because we were talking about it. I'm like, it didn't really bother
you
me.
ever
It doesn't
touch
bother
another
me now.
man's indicator?
But there's going to be people listening who are sitting with someone or know someone now who does the indicator.
I mean, even if you are a couple, that would annoy me.
No.
You shouldn't be
There
doing
would
that.
be
You should
trouble.
not be- let them drive.
That
No.
would be asking for trouble.
Okay, fine. We'll let the people get involved and decide. Another thing this week, I was going to say, good news.
Yeah.
I joined a gym.
Oh, congratulations.
I thought
Hello.
because we've moved to we're at my mum and dad's for the next few months while the work goes on here. And we're near this gym now, which I think, I can use that. And I haven't got all my gym stuff at home like I used to have.
Oh, of course, the
and
setting.
then I went, and this is the first time in about 5 years, I went like 4 or 5 days without going to the gym. And you feel horrible.
Yeah.
You just feel yucky. And
Don't feel right.
And for me, with what I'm doing, everyone goes, you've got so much energy on stage.
You need to go gym.
Because I go gym. I have to work out. That's what it is. And yes, I'm going to gym. And I joined, should we say the name of the gym? Because you're going to probably mention the name of the gym as well. It's David Lloyd, right? I joined the David Lloyd, and you're at David Lloyd as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. So we were comparing David Lloyd notes, and today I noticed because it's about my 4th day of going.
Right.
How different characters. Because look at me, I do exactly what I was saying earlier on. I'm an observer, right? We watch life. How people are when they're moving around the gym. How different people are. Firstly, how some people dress, right? Yeah. Some are all like in sort of labels and like
gym
high-end gym, sportswear.
Yeah, there's a lot of gym sharkers in there.
And by the way, I realised a lot of people are in really good shape.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And Lululemon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about, I didn't see names, but just all that kind of big branded stuff.
Oh, yeah. I love Lululemon.
Yeah.
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 What about the clothes?
Yeah, that as well.
It could have been Lemon Lulu easily, couldn't it? They would not have known. No. They would not have known.
Yeah.
Because right.
Lululemon.
Anyway, so that, but also because I'm on the cross trainer, I need to go on the cross trainer always because I can't run straight away, hips, knees issues, right? So I have to warm up on the cross trainer, and therefore you watch people.
Is that the first thing you do when you go in?
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm on the incline walk.
Same thing, same like principle of just to kind of get it all moving, right?
Yeah.
And then
get it all moving.
You can't just go bang straight in like with weights and stuff.
Yeah. You got to slowly warm up your Lulu and your Lemon.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So, but then I noticed it was a little thing like this. When there's I've noticed two types of guy when they finish their weights, they go and then you'll get the one that kind of will breathe and stop and just kind of take in like he's the workaround.
Q-tip,
right? Yeah.
Breathe and stop for real. Give it what you got.
That
was quick, Seth.
Okay. And then so you got your Q-tips, who are the ones that will just relax, take a moment, and then you got the ones that finish it, sort of slam down the weight. And almost do a little strut around, just around like for a 1 meter.
Oh, little, 2 meter, like look at me, man.
They might
hormones,
look around.
man.
They might look up and look
muscle.
around. But they're just like
shake that protein shake.
But then I don't want to be a hater either, because I'm thinking I get the feel good factor that you can feel from.
No,
weight.
I think you have to be be a hater for that.
No, really.
What are you doing?
No, but like because you just.
What are you doing?
Because you might be feeling electric when my tunes are going. And you're doing weights.
I don't think anything walking around like some sort of like chimpanzee or something. Like, what is that?
No, Kedge, I think you're being too harsh. Each to their own. That's just what makes them happy. Leave them to it.
Get on with your exercise.
But it's not for what? How does that affect you?
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
Well, there you go then. That's the end of the conversation.
Or the shoulder goes wide noise. It is like literally like an ape walk around the apparatus.
No, it is.
It definitely feels like
it's not saying I do, and it's not saying
for a minute, Saj. For a minute, it sounded like you do that.
No,
you were defending it.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I just lie there because I need a minute just before I get out.
Yeah, normal.
It's just
normal.
hard to get out. But there's lots of characters. Oh, look, talking about characters, I was in the sauna then afterwards. There's 2 women there, and they were chatting amongst themselves. And actually, the only reason I thought, because I do this all the time, I chat to people everywhere I go.
Yeah.
So because I've joined this gym, I've told myself, don't chat to people.
Right.
Because you will never get anything done.
No.
And I know what I'm like, and I'll just end up.
But you spoke to people.
No, I'm limiting it, and I'm looking like down as I walk, because normally when I walk past people, I'll just smile. I'm whoever, right?
Yeah.
Community lifestyle. And here I'm in the sauna. These 2 women were there, and they were whispering because they didn't want to disturb anyone in the sauna. So they were chatting amongst themselves, fine. And then right outside the sauna is a plunge pool.
Oh, okay.
And some guy got in. Well, must have been, we presume it's a guy, because we just heard in a man's voice.
Yeah.
Oh
my
like
God.
And we just started laughing,
Yeah.
right? And she went, "Oh, do you think someone's got in the plunge pool?" I said, "No, what gave you that impression?" Right?
Yeah.
And he's not talking.
Did she ask you a question? Or was it rhetorical?
Yeah, it could have been. I could have gone.
But that was literally Tommy's way to go. All right, here we go.
He
Let's start
jumped in.
talking.
He jumped in. Yeah, he jumped in.
He plunged in.
It was rhetorical.
Yeah, okay, then all of a sudden
That's all he needs. Give him an inch. That's it. You're taking the whole yard.
That's it, yeah.
So then I found out after she had her first kid, she put on a lot of weight. No, she did. She put on a lot of weight. But then she found a form of yoga, right? And then I went, all right, and I figured she's talking about yoga maybe because I'm brown. You know, I said, I don't really do yoga. I don't really know much about it. So I just wanted to kind of declare that. It's like when people are talking about cricket. I go, look, I love the vibe. I don't know much about what happened in 1992.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So no point. But anyway, so she starts going, and I found the type of yoga, and oh yeah, because I mentioned I was Sikh, and she went, oh, Sikh. She did the whole, and I won't do it now because the way we're chatting, but the whole belly body of the part, which is like the whole first verse of a Sikh prayer.
Yeah.
And word for word.
Wow.
I know it. And I was like, wow. She goes,
That's quite crazy, isn't it?
I can't remember the name of the yoga, the type of yoga, and I know I'm going to get told of this, and I'm not disrespecting it because it did just sound. It sounded a bit like it sounded like a pasta. That's what it sounded. It sounded like a pasta, like tortellini, cannelloni, kundalini. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Kundalini yoga.
Yeah, a lot of the Western world are quite into that.
Is that quite common then? Is it? Is it a thing? Is it like trend?
Yeah, there's a trend. There's a few people now. Obviously, everyone's become master at it as well.
But she said they do the Sikh prayer before they do it.
Well, I mean,
maybe that's her yogi or whatever.
Yeah, maybe it's her one. But but it's to do with the energy. And they wave their hands.
Oh, so what? Yeah, but
they wave their hands over your. I mean, I don't know too much of it, but they wave their hands over your body, and it's like they can make you go. You start doing
like jolting
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Like the healing. Sort of
that kind of thing.
There's do you know like when you book have you booked a class at David?
No, not yet. I've got to try Blaze.
So mate, I go 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times a week.
People said if you love music, you love that.
Love Tommy, you need to go to it.
Okay,
I went to one last week. They had a live DJ and a sax player in there.
That's great. I'd love
it. It was amazing.
That
By the way,
motivate.
when you're on the app and you're looking at yoga, they've got loads of different types of yoga. I
Satch is on a commission.
I don't know. No, but it's like I don't know which one to. Like, I've never been to a yoga class, and it scares me because there's like this yoga, that yoga, and I'm like,
call me next time, I'll tell you.
I just want to go to like a beginner's one.
Yeah. There's plenty of. There's a lot of stuff that basically is just like a fad.
I'll show you the app in a minute.
The ones you got, the yoga nidra one that I said, you guys might like because it's about just sleeping.
Yeah.
No, I want to do some move. I don't want to go there and go
sleep. A lazy person's yoga.
I mean, I do fall asleep there. So
I do that. I do that anyway every day. Yeah. So can I say I do yoga every day?
Have you done the hydro bed?
No.
Massage?
No.
The hydro massage?
No.
Tommy.
And there are other rooms I've not been in. So today was the first time I'm in the sauna because it's too well lit.
How many saunas you got?
I don't know,
there's
2 or 3, and then there's the ice. Oh, the ice one's great.
The ice one.
You grab the ice and you rub it all over you. Oh, it's brilliant. Like crushed ice.
Yeah.
It's good. It's lovely. You feel like an
so,
inman.
Yeah, so you feel better.
And remember my New Year's resolution was to be more flexible by the end of the year. Yeah. So I still got 6 weeks to go. I'm going to start in now. Starting now.
Okay, fine.
Go.
All right,
you know me.
Glad that's what going well.
We need to measure that somehow as well, by the way.
Yeah.
How flexible
you can pull my legs apart.
Honestly, we don't even have to measure it. From what he even told us that he was trying to do, it didn't even sound like he was stretching. But somewhere where I was at last week, where a bit of yoga could have come in handy for a few people there, was I had a couple of incidents. So I was going for lunch, and I was like everywhere, like the food was all a bit like rubbish in the canteen. So I had to quickly pop out and get some food. And the only place I could think of at that time was Subway, and I've not been to Subway in ages. But I thought, you know what, quickly bang out a little 6-incher. Should be fine. So I thought,
and the sandwich.
And a sandwich as well. So I went there, big queue, obviously, Subway, lunchtime. Got around, made the 6-inch, bang in.
What bread?
Herb and cheese.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I find that one too messy.
Veggie patty.
Loads of shit falls off it.
And you only need 2 sauce on that.
Wasn't that your radio name when you used to host with Tony Patty?
2 sauce kedge.
Tony Patty and Veggie Patty.
If only we'd done that.
You should have done that.
Veggie patty. But by the way, 35 years of Sunrise.
I know. Congratulations, Sunrise. Generally,
big
up the Lip family.
That's a long run.
That's hard. But it's a business, man.
It is. Well. But what do you call it? So got around to paying. Just as we got paying, so there was 4 people in front of me.
What are the 2 sauces, by the way?
Everyone wants to know 2 sauces.
The
chili sauce and the chipotle, the Southwest.
Yeah,
no, Southwest.
I do like the
sauce.
chipotle.
He puts chili
no,
sauce
but
on
their chili sauce now is banging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Southwest is banging.
Southwest is.
And I like
Southwest is the original old school.
I like the aioli as well.
I like the
the aioli garlic one. It's a bit
Sweet
garlicky.
onion.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's too sweet. But anyway, so we got around there. The guy who was at the front, he was on his own, and he just as he was about to pay, the card machine's gone down.
Oh.
And
what did you do? Pull out the plug? Did you do that?
No, I didn't. I was
because
I was too far away. I was too far away. And then he's trying to reset it and everything. He goes, "Oh, this happened earlier today." Blah blah blah. Yeah. But Then the manager's shouting over from the back, going, "Guys, I think no more customers, please. The card machine's done." I was like, "Oh my god, this sounds like this is not going to come back alive again. This card machine." Yeah. Anyway, the guy's running a little bit late. He goes, "I've got cash," and he pays him cash, so he's done. Then I've got 3 Indian women in front of me. Sorry, 2 Indian women and 1 Indian guy. Yep. It was the Indian guy who had decided to bring the 2 Indian women to Subway. And
like on a date.
No, just because obviously by now
he wants a 12-inch.
Well, maybe they did, but the fact of the matter was that he was obviously there was a lot of chat now starting to happen because the card machine wasn't working, and one of the I want to say auntie, she wasn't an auntie, but she was giving auntie vibes.
She was an auntie.
No, she wasn't an auntie, but
How
she was
old?
giving. No, I'm being.
20 or 30s.
Yeah, early 30s.
But auntified.
But giving it auntie
10 years
vibes.
younger
No,
than
because guys, it was like some of the people that we know from Mumbai.
Right.
We've never been to Subway, but you told us to come for the first time, and now we are sitting here, and we didn't even want to come here, and now we can't even get our sandwich.
We ain't even got lunch.
Right?
Yeah.
So she starts giving it that.
They're from Wales.
And then she starts giving that. And then they start getting angry. They start getting angry, and it escalates. Yep. And he goes, "Well, you can." The guy on the machine.
Subway staff.
Yeah. No, the auntie, the Asian, the 3 Asian people.
They can't get their sandwich.
Can't get their sandwich, but it's ready.
It's ready.
It's this way in it.
Pissed.
And then he was like, "Well, if you got cash," he goes, "There's a cash machine next door. We don't have our cards and all of this kind of stuff, right?"
How are they going to pay? Oh,
so then it starts getting stressed, and I'm like, "Oh mate," I'm like, "Where's my wallet?"
Kedge ain't got
I ain't got no wallet.
He ain't got no cash.
I ain't got no cash. I don't carry cash. I don't carry anything like that.
Why don't you not carry cash?
You just had your phone.
I don't
I
understand.
just had my phone because that's how the world works.
Yep.
Now.
No.
So it does.
Majority of the time. Apart from times like this.
Yeah. So I did think of you two because I thought, see, this is why they carry a little wedge of cash.
A little bit.
Like
Always a little
Budde.
bit. Yeah, there you go. Security one.
£30.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just don't.
Just in case.
So I'm like thinking, what am I going to do? Anyway, these 3 Asian people start kicking up, start getting angry, and I'm like, this is not the way to approach it.
But angry in what sense? Like, what were they doing?
Just because can't you just give us our sandwiches? We'll just because you've made the sandwich. We want to go now because our meeting is blah blah blah.
It's worth a try.
Which is a fair point.
They get it.
But it was escalating. They were getting more and more angry. And I'm sitting there going,
you got to
I
be
don't
out of
think
the
this
now.
is the way. I don't think this is the way to deal with the situation. Yeah, I was running late as well, and I had to get to a meeting. But so then I went to the boss, who was around the other end of the counter, and I said, "Bro," have you got a pen and paper? I said, "I'm going to write my name down." I said, "I'm going to write exactly my order." I've got my phone number. I said, "I work at Virgin Radio." So you know my email. I said, "I'll come back later." When
And I'll pay. Perfect. I was going to suggest that. I'm glad you said it.
And he went, "Absolutely, mate." Gave me a pen and paper, signed it, took my sandwich, off I went.
Lovely.
While these 3 people are still arguing.
What about it?
Yeah.
How can you know?
How can you?
No.
And I'm like, firstly, the lesson from that is, guys, just chill out. Just think.
Be nice.
I don't know why they just wanted to get angry.
No,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Just kick off in it.
But some people have that in them all the time. But
Over a sandwich.
Honestly, and we've heard it so many times now. People who work in like McDonald's and places like that, they go, you know what? You don't need to kick off.
Just try and solve the problem as much as you can for
just
their
tell
hand
us.
for you.
Just tell us, going to go, well, what should we do then? And because they would have just given it. Any manager would have gone, look, what's this? £4 worth of food.
Take it.
To take it, go, and then and we'll deal with that.
So anyway, so that happened. And
Kedge, well done for doing the right thing. Because I
Is
think
that the right thing, guys?
Yeah, no, because I think you could have easily been part of their
You
clan
could have
kicking off.
easily started doing the accent and joined in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think this is really wrong. Oh my God. And just really overdone it.
Yeah.
Just,
I could have, but no, because they were. To be fair, they were really embarrassing. It was annoying me as well. So anyway, I did that. But before that, sorry, there was the other issue that I have to talk about while we're in Subway as well. Is that there was
another issue?
There was it was just a funny thing again, which I thought. You know how you thought that's going in the podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard this guy and I thought that's going in the podcast.
Okay.
And so as we all know, it's only ever good.
Did you go back and pay, by the way?
Hold on. That's part
Oh, that is part of the part.
That's part 2.
No,
Wait
but,
for it.
well, I
Wait
thought
for
you
it.
just
Wait
moved on.
for
Okay,
it.
okay,
No.
fine. All right,
Just
fine,
we're just
fine,
rewinding a little
fine,
bit.
okay.
We rewind it. So, as you know, obviously, it's always Gujaratis who end up working in Subway or just
I was
people.
going to look quickly tangent on that now that you said it. I think most of the Subways, and I promise you,
I think Subway have got like some shipment from India.
Yeah, there's a lot of this.
Yeah, only Gujaratis.
I've not seen no Gordie, no Kali, no black people, no white people.
No.
Working in Subways. None of the Subways.
So there's an Asian Masi Bichari. She was like,
Is that because of the franchise probably owned by Desi?
Maybe.
You know how like one Desi guy, you often get some.
Maybe it's a Ratan Tata Productions on it. I don't know. So So
Dun.
this auntie who's obviously trying to make the sandwich and everything like that, and there's the Gora behind me, and he wants. So then they go, "Oh, what bit of the fillings do you want?" And he started saying, so like, what are the green things with the spicy? What do you call them? The green things that you put in?
Jalapenos.
How do you say it?
Jalapenos.
Right. So jalapenos. You might get the odd person who says jalapenos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go on.
This Gora jalapeno.
Ah, I did it properly.
What is he doing?
No,
and the auntie is just not getting it. Yeah, jalapeno.
Yeah. And a jalapeno.
Why do we do that?
No, but
I
hold a
think
minute.
put the
Where was
margarine.
Put the margarine in.
Was it a realist? Oh, sorry. Was his all of his accent really like that?
No, just it was like cheese, lettuce, jalapeno. I'm like, what is this about? Jalapeno.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you speaking like this? And why do as Brits we do this? Where every now and then it's a French word or something, and all of a sudden we have to do the accent.
Oh yeah. It's like when people go, oh, I'll get the. Do you want garlic bread or should we get the bruschetta?
Yeah,
Bruschetta. Yeah.
And you're like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Garlic bread, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Garlic bread with tomatoes on it. Bruschetta. Bruschetta.
Exactly.
It's a bruschetta.
And I think we'll have the tricolor, with the mozzarella.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tricolore.
But some people just go to town on it. And what's the other one for beer? When they go, can I get a cerveza, please? Cerveza.
Yeah.
And they really go for it on that one as well.
I know, and it's just like it just made me laugh because he was such a straight up English bloke, right? Do you know what I mean?
No, but technically he's thinking, no, I know how to pronounce jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was quite funny. Anyway, so I paid for the subway. I haven't paid for the subway. I've gone back.
Yeah.
I told everyone at work. They were like, "All right, cool, Kedge."
Why did you tell everyone at work?
No, just because I was slightly late. So I had to explain.
You know what he's like.
Yeah, it's such a
Gotta
good
do a bit of a masala story.
Let me go and tell everyone at work I got my Subway for free.
Yeah, he stepped up and bundled it for once. He goes, people need to know about this.
Two people said to me, "Kedge, did you put your real name down?"
Oh, did a little cheeky one? Nah, yeah.
And they go, "Did you put your real phone number?"
You weren't too nearby.
And I went, "Yeah, I did." Why? And they were like, "Kedge, you're a muppet."
Oh, really?
Why?
No, like, he goes, they never would have tracked you. They wouldn't have
That's
cared.
not the point.
Nah,
that's not the point.
And I said, you know what?
We ain't that kind of
You're
people.
right, but I just didn't think like that.
We're not that kind of people.
Nah.
No.
Not with a sandwich.
I wrote my full name, everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Juggy size, everything. He had everything. All the
34-inch inside leg.
Yeah, exactly.
It was all there.
All the subway inches.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I could have. And then anyway, I thought, no. But guys, I'm going to go there. So after I finish work, I'm going to go. I finish work on the train. And I was like, I forgot to pay. Now I'm like stressing.
No, then he gets it. Next
Now
day,
I'm stressing.
There's a picture of him up in the window. Do not serve this guy.
Wanted.
Shoplifted. They're doing the ITV are doing a piece on it, kind of going, look, shoplifting is rife in this area.
Came in and stole a 6-inch.
You know what? I struggled going to sleep. I was so scared.
Oh my God.
I was so scared. Like I was even trying to find the subway number thing. Maybe I need to ring them.
call them, yeah.
Because we're not like that kind of people.
We're not.
And anyway, luckily the next day I went. And I jumped out at lunchtime and I went up to the manager.
Yeah.
Who
Same guy?
Same guy, but I didn't think because obviously the rest of the staff had changed.
Yeah.
Another Air India had landed, so it was a
Yeah.
different staff. But I went there and I went, mate. I said yesterday I was here to pay for a subway, but your machine wasn't working. He went, I remember you, bruv, and I really appreciate you.
Ah, nice. See.
And then I thought he was going to let me off. But
No, he didn't even give you a cookie?
No.
Their cookies are good.
But I paid. But then, you think, hisab pura. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it, it's over,
No,
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
right. You were not...
Because if you're going to steal from the world, it's got to be more than £6.
Yeah.
Do it for a milli.
Yes.
No,
Go,
don't
and
do
then
it.
leave the country.
Yeah, and then do something else.
Or-
But
or
do,
no,
if
or
you're going
no.
to steal from the
We're not
universe,
criminals.
Now maybe if you were at the subway in Glasgow and it happened, and you're about to get on a train back down to London, right?
No, you go back on the train and pay for it.
no, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
You might go, look, what's your address? Oh, number 1 Glasgow Street, Glasgow, GL1, Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah.
Yeah, Glasgow.
Yeah.
Right, and that's it. Mate, no, I don't think. I even then, I just think for the sake, because I wouldn't want that worker to get in trouble.
Or Kedge, just put a tenner in your pocket.
Nah.
Yeah, that.
Put a tenner in your bag.
People have anyway. But look,
Put a tenner in your bag.
The good thing is, you will no longer never be able to be labelled a chore.
That's it.
Do you know what?
And which? Come on, Kedge, come on.
Well, we're coming to it.
Chore.
Because basically, because the most, I have got the results of the most hated house chores.
Not thieves in the house.
No.
Thieves in the ass.
No.
But the household chores.
Chores. Okay.
That we all love to hate.
From Kedge to chore,
Right.
the household chore.
So, do we want to know what was the most hated? Do you want to have a guess?
Okay.
What was the
Now, hang
most-
on. Let's work backwards.
Firstly,
Yeah.
okay, what do you do?
Yeah,
in
what is
your
it?
house?
What is? Because let me know what the chores are.
Some people. Okay, so like I do a lot of the cooking.
Okay.
Most of the cooking. My wife doesn't do hardly any because I like it and I enjoy it.
You're
but
good
that,
at it.
but that is a chore. No, but I enjoy
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
cooking is my thing. Taking the bins out. I say, you know what the weird is? I'm living with my mum and dad now, so.
Oh, who does
there's-
that?
It's like they put their bins out,
That's handy.
right? Yeah, you know, things like that. And then my mum, like today, she made the chicken curry. I didn't.
Yeah.
And she made the prawn tea. I didn't.
It's nice though. Get your feet up. Relax a bit.
Yeah, but then
But you kinda don't know what you
but
need to
then
do with
I'll
yourself.
make lunch and then we'll do stuff on the weekend. And falafel wraps. They won't do that.
No.
That's me. You know, so
So you're in the cooking.
yeah.
department.
So cooking.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, I don't do bathrooms and things like that. No.
Oh,
See,
okay. So there we go.
I'm the hoovering, definitely. That's me.
Yeah.
And I love hoovering for some
So
reason.
what do you hate, guys?
And I
Folding
do
clothes.
I do the dusting as well. I do like a little dusting.
Folding clothes.
Imagine such dusting. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. In a little skirt and stuff. Yeah, like a little pink tutu.
chapless. No,
Yeah.
I'd have
Just on your tiptoes.
I'd have your little cheeks on display as well.
Yeah, just on your tiptoes.
Sexy satch.
Yeah.
Go on. Let's make that available to like business people around. who
As
wanna
a
hire
Halloween
you
outfit for next
Christmas.
year?
No, for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
If you want to, a little cheeky present.
I've got so many
come in
people
dust
You
your
could
house.
have chapless satch. Chapless satch, chapless satch, chapless satch, and his feather duster.
Woo! That's a great one.
It could be a thing,
You know,
man.
dusting the hoover. I like. There's something about hoovering that I like, though. I don't know. It's a bit
Do you?
weird. Yeah,
Okay.
no,
I
it's
don't
just-
mind hoovering. I don't mind
I
giving
like
it.
hoovering.
Yeah, now that we're on the sort of levels of Dyson and cordless things,
we got a
it's so
shark.
nice.
We got a
Yeah,
shark.
same kind of vibes.
What,
But
curry?
No.
oh, that was good, Tommy.
For Gujarati,
he
come
knows
on.
about the
We
Gujarati
don't
vibe
use the
there.
word
That
shark.
was good. That was good as well.
And-
So, but what do you hate?
No, folding clothes. That's probably because it's. They all,
But how much clothes do you have to
Nah,
fold?
bruv, kids' sports kits, their uniform
Put-
kits,
putting away
and it's
clothes
little.
is
Those little shirts, they're more annoying because it's like folding a flannel.
Yeah.
you know, like little, it's like all that little stuff, and it's fiddly, and then even like ironing it is fiddly because the.
So what do you hate, Sach?
I think folding clothes. Like putting clothes
it's
away.
so-
Once
'cause
they're
it's-
like
yeah,
washed and stuff, putting
yeah.
clothes away is long.
It's laborious because you want to put. Because I also want everything back where it should go.
Yeah, sometimes I've just put it off for like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Formerly on
Moved
the
it to one
podcast, I have moaned about washing,
Oh, I don't mind washing.
but I think I've made peace with that. I think I've made peace with it. I don't mind it anymore.
No, I don't mind washing.
Yeah, I've kind of I've grown
You know what?
to
You know
love
what?
it.
You know why that is. You know
Why?
So you don't have to talk to no one.
Yeah. Well, no, because now I put music on.
Yeah, there you go.
What?
Alexa and
Just
Alexa
Bollywood
and
songs.
washing is
I
fine.
put Bollywood love songs on while I wash.
Lovely.
And I just
Oh,
get
is it?
romantic.
Give me the
dishes.
best. What is the best washing?
Oh, Kesaria.
Huh?
Kesaria. Yeah, I love when Kesaria, anything Arijit Singh, like Kabira, all of that, because I just go for the massive, loud vocal on it. as
So
well.
sorry, something with from a Chunky Pandey film.
What?
Huh?
What, you're watching the Pandey? I don't know. I'm trying to
Oh, I
find it.
see. He's looking for the Chunky Pandey one.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, there's no-
Man's getting romantic while washing his dishes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know why, but I do like to get romantic while washing dishes.
Because it's soap, isn't it?
Yeah,
Soap,
bubble-
soap,
yeah,
soap.
soap, yeah.
Soap
Foam.
stays in the sink and nowhere else.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
In
Yeah,
other parts of your
so
body.
the most, anyway, going back to
He's
most,
washing the dishes naked.
Yeah.
well, I do start with the clothes on. By the time I've finished, yeah. Anyway, the most hated job in the entire country for people in this country.
Can we guess?
Go on.
Bathrooms.
Absolutely 100. Scrubbing the loo is the
Yeah,
worst
bathrooms.
job. Apparently, saying that it's mind-numbing. Around 34% of the nation say that they dread having to grab the bleach and the loo brush to get down and dirty in the bathroom. You know what though? I don't mind that. I take a lot of. I
don't mind.
Do you know what, Kedge?
I don't mind it at
I don't
all.
mind it either.
No.
I take a lot of pride in it because I want it to be pristine.
You want to do it properly.
Can I just say something? I think I'm upset at the words in that article because actually it's not mind numbing.
No.
It's not a mind numbing is folding clothes.
Yeah. Yes.
Because your mind goes numb.
Yeah, no, good.
Actually, scrubbing the toilet is a task, particularly when you've got two boys in the house, right? To just and actually it's really satisfying when you know it's saaf suthra.
Saaf suthra. And then
you gone under the rim
only
and all
only
that,
wheeze
right?
on this toilet, please.
Yeah, right. It's just It's,
Yeah.
but I don't know why. Actually, I do know. We must just force it down. You know, the Barney, as the harder you scrub, the Barney starts to go down. Have you noticed that?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, you're scrubbing the bottom of the very bottom of the toilet, where the Barney is.
Yeah.
As you scrub it, the Barney
Yeah,
becomes
because
less.
it's- because it's
Because
a
you
U
must be
thing, innit?
pushing.
So
I must be pushing
you're
it.
pushing
Yeah.
up the U and
But I
the-
thought,
and
will
the
it
end.
go up the U? I'm pushing it that hard because I'm. I
Yeah,
wanna-
well,
I'm
I mean,
giving
it's
it a
a little
good
gravy.
soft.
The more you push.
Yeah, exactly. So
Push it real good.
Yeah, it's salt and peppering.
Salt and pepper. Second household chore that people don't like is queuing in a supermarket.
Oh, is that a household
That's
chore?
not a household
That's
chore.
outside house.
That's outside your house.
And then washing up after a big meal. I think I haven't made peace with that yet.
No.
A big meal.
A big meal, it drives me nuts.
Okay, without saying like them patronising types, I think if you do a bit of cleaning, a little bit of cleaning as you go, then you haven't got too much to worry about.
A big thing,
right? But when we get everyone over, the great thing is I get to cook, which I love doing.
Yeah.
And then those who are fed will go, don't worry, let us do this.
Yeah.
That's the least we can do. And I'm like, oh my God, you got the raw end of the deal.
You crack on, yeah.
And now I'm full and I'm sitting there. I'm like, great. So I don't get involved in that either. But that would be that'll be a group task. I think it's nice when that becomes a group task. Actually, everyone sort of does a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. There's a part of this which I didn't really understand, and that's right at the end of it. It says we know that 20% of our users are playing. Oh, I see. Okay, we don't need to plug.
What's that?
No. It's a plug for a thing that we don't need to.
For an app or something.
For an app,
Like that.
Well done, Kedge.
There you go.
Yeah, no, because it's from the bingo site. That's why. It's from a
Okay.
bingo site who did this app, so that's why we don't need to plug them.
I'm hosting a bingo night. Like for charity.
I do like a bingo night.
There's a local. Do you want to come along?
When is it?
Is
Is it like
he-
with birthday?
No.
Yes.
No.
I know, I love that.
I really don't know. It's for a hospice charity. They're
Oh, it
raising
must be.
money,
It's for old
so they're
people.
doing it in a local community centre.
All right.
And I have to learn, I've never done bingo
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
You have to learn.
Two fat ladies?
Yeah. But no, they've changed it now.
Oh, you can't say
say that.
can't say two fat
Yeah,
ladies.
But I think they've made it a joke like two voluptuous people or
Oh,
something like
that's
that, or something silly like
that's
that. No, but then
boring.
it gets a laugh apparently because people realise what you could have said, should have said, or would have said
But
a
it's
few
all
years
going to
ago.
be boring.
Does someone do Gujarati bingo?
Oh.
That would be hilarious.
Everything in Gujarati rhymes anyway. That'd be brilliant. That'd be easy.
Why is there not bingo in language?
So, okay, give me one for, what's the number 24 in Gujarati?
Be jaduri.
Really? Bear juggery. Yeah. South London thuggery, bear juggery.
Just me saying that just killed me. I don't know why.
Why is bingo in language?
Sounds funny. It just
Do it in
sounds-
Punjabi. Give us a number in Punjabi.
Do two fat ladies in Punjabi. No.
Oh man, I don't even know the
Say it.
number. Okay, 80 is assi. I don't know what it is. I'm
Gore
sorry.
motor 84.
Well, Pachar is a number. 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pachar. So cup
No,
of
you can,
a cup of
you
char,
can rhyme it. You can
Pachar.
rhyme it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can rhyme that. You can rhyme the Punjabi with the English.
Yeah.
Though.
Or dirty kachar,
Yeah.
Pachar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it'll be quite fun.
All right, but it's not a brown person thing. It's not. It's not. I don't think there's gonna be any other desis there.
I think there would be.
No,
if,
but
if you did it as a
Yeah,
brown bingo.
And also,
Yeah, exactly. Brown bingo. Brown load bingo.
It's
That's forget garage nights.
oh
Yeah, he's gone from
Buddha.
he's gone
He's
from
gone
a
Buddha
brave
now.
What I'm gonna do
to a
now.
brown bingo.
and by the way, he's still sat in his coat. He's still sat in his puffer jacket coat in his house.
Yeah, it's freezing.
And you're the worst person at a comedy night because you come out and you see a bunda sat like that. You're like, he is not here to laugh.
No,
He's like,
no,
I'm here to leave.
No,
That's what I'm here for.
I know.
I'm here till I can go home.
But anyway, so obviously we were talking about the bingo nights and everything like that. And I know Satch is on his gallivanting travels soon, aren't you? Because you're going to the
Tomorrow.
Far East. Where are you
He's
going?
Working, mate.
All right, well,
working.
yeah, but it's
Can we
still on
say?
it.
Can we say where you going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you
because it's unbelievable. Look at this. Like, because this is so far removed from regular working jobs. You know, we don't
do you
have
mean?
regular work. You're a DJ, right? You work on the radio with Chris Evans and
Yeah.
you see all these famous stars coming through the
Yeah.
radio all the time. I'm on tour and stand up and shows and comedy. It's not normal work.
Yeah,
No.
it's not
So, but even what you're doing tomorrow excited me because I haven't been there. And
No.
it's-
And what I'm doing tonight is exciting me as well. After this,
You can go meet Matt if you want.
well, okay.
My
All right,
friend.
we'll get back to that.
We'll come at that. But Sachin is DJing in Thailand.
Yes.
I mean, listen to that.
Incredible.
You are getting booked, paid for your services,
Yeah.
for your skills, for your talent, for your
Yeah.
work.
I'm very lucky to
Yeah.
be.
And so, hold on. You fly tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Right,
We're
Wednesday.
Monday today. Yeah.
Sorry. And then when will you DJ?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, so you got a day,
3 days.
day
Oh,
to
so
yourself.
they're making you work.
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back. I leave there Monday. Get back Tuesday. And we're doing the
Look-
podcast next Tuesday.
Wow. Look at that. So you're going to get off the plane next week.
And come here.
And so between these two podcasts, you would have DJ'd for an entire
In Thailand.
weekend
Yeah.
in Thailand. I mean, that's insane. It's a crazy life.
Jealous.
But you have to take a moment to go, that is nuts. But that's you're going to have stories.
I will have stories. I'll
Particularly-
probably come up with some weird food or something as
Yeah.
well. We'll
Don't
have to
bring
go
any
shopping.
bats or anything
Are
like
you
that.
going
but
to
yeah.
Bangkok?
No, I'm not going Bangkok. I'm going Phuket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, that was the activity. Are you going
No,
to Bangkok?
no, I'm
not.
No, okay.
Not this time.
No, okay. Well,
And after this, by the way, I'm
Yeah.
DJing at Ministry of Sound
and I'm,
tonight.
and I'm going with him.
Are you?
Yeah,
You
I am.
two boys out on a
Well,
rave.
I tell you why.
What is it? Take your buddy along to
As Satch
Gum.
knows, Satch said he goes, I had 6 DJ sets this weekend, something crazy like that, or played at 6, and I did 5 shows this weekend, 2 nights of back to back. So I've got a night off.
He's got a night off.
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
come
working.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you want
No,
to drive us there?
No.
Okay. Fine.
No, I'm going home to
Drive
bed.
us there.
But Satch, you're going to the
Yes.
to the Far East, and
Yes.
also not far from there. There's this new concept that is basically started off in Japan.
Japan.
and it's basically catching on a little bit now. So what they're doing is they're basically selling or making hotel rooms available for $1 a night.
Oh,
Bargain.
Right.
Where? What hotel? I want to sign up. I'm in.
So it's in the Japanese city of Fukuoka. And, you know, if you look it up on the internet, you can find loads of these hotels. They're available. $1 a night,
hold on, wait. Okay.
100 yen.
So,
Who wants to go
and
Fukuoka?
where in, did it say, where was it called?
The city is Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
And sorry, is that like, no, be honest, is that in the middle of nowhere? Like, is that
No,
like
I don't
does
know,
it
I
say
don't
like
know.
scenic views or?
No, I don't know.
Is
I-
it
I
like
don't
in a
know.
prison? Is that a joke?
No,
Is this a joke?
I don't know. I don't know exactly where it is.
Okay.
We might have to Google it.
Because
But
I'm like, because I'm like this. Whoever that is, I'm in. No brainer.
Yeah.
As long as you're not like, oh, but the nearest bend.
We
is-
should Google where Fukuoka is.
Yeah. No, you do that.
Well,
You
well,
tell me the story.
thing
Yeah,
is,
go
though,
on.
there is a little catch to it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It's $1 a night, but you are being live streamed 24 hours a day.
Oh.
So
Like Big Brother.
Like Big Brother. But you know, you are allowed to turn the lights off. Obviously, when you're in the bathroom, that's out of
Yeah.
range of any cameras
Okay.
as well.
Yep.
But you know, there's signs that, you know, there's obviously things that you can't be doing in there. No lewd acts or
it's
anything like
literally.
that.
Is it spelled Fukuoka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Where is it? Is it in Tokyo? Anything near Tokyo?
Hold on a minute. It's been city buggers. Right. Basically, it's on the coast.
Oh,
It's
beach
right on the
holiday.
coast.
Well, there you go.
Um,
And so the guy who started this, he's basically, I was just looking for a new business model. It's a hotel on the cheaper side. You get some added value as well. Everyone talks about it. You kind of become famous if you're interesting. And he said, let's be honest, no one really cares much about privacy anymore anyway. And he's right, because everyone whacks on everything, their whole life on Instagram and all the social
Yeah.
media. Everyone lets into
Yeah.
all of that kind
He's
of
not
thing.
wrong.
And you could just get changed under the duvet.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
but you
Or
can just
go
turn
to
the lights
bathroom.
off. Yeah, go in the
you
bathroom,
turn the lights off and
exactly.
you go to the bathroom. It's fine.
They're going to film you in the bathroom, are they?
But this guy is like, he's got over 1,000 subscribers already. Accumulates over 4,000 views every hour. You know, people are putting ads on this channel now because you know people are watching it.
Would you? Be honest. I said we're going to Japan. We're going to Fukuoka.
Yeah.
And here's the crap. We're going to go there.
Yeah.
But
Where is
I
it? It's
I
far,
think-
man. Where is that?
No, bro,
I
it's
think
not
if
far.
it was-
it's in right in the north.
I think if it was us three, I'd say yes.
Fukuoka.
I think we do. I think we would.
What?
I think if it
We
was
do.
us three, I'd do it
as opposed to
As
what?
a, but what? What you can do if you're
on
by
my own.
yourself?
Huh?
On my own.
Why would you? That don't make sense.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, I don't know. Would
If
I?
you're by yourself, then what?
No, you.
But
wouldn't.
realistically, what you're going to do?
To be fair, who's going to know I'm live?
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden I become a massive star in Japan. Then I'm like, I'm not coming back.
He's done a
and you
Fukuoka.
exactly.
Yeah.
A waka fuku.
Yeah.
It might be.
That could be very. Yeah.
But you could. But you're going to be out in the day, right?
Yeah.
So you haven't got to stay in the house, have
But
you?
you know, like, sometimes you just want a bit of like. Do you really want everyone watching you the whole time?
What,
in the
but do
evening?
you know what you're like in the sleep? When you sleep, are you
Boring.
No, I'm boring. I don't
Yeah,
move
do
a
you?
lot. I don't move a lot.
No, I'm a wriggler. I'll be honest. I wouldn't. Yeah, actually, on that point, I wouldn't trust myself. Like I've gone to sleep with socks on and woken up with socks off, and I don't know how that happened.
Oh, hello.
Oh?
Wow.
Eh?
You know when you're like, well, how did that? I don't.
I mean, hold on. We have to address the fact that you go to sleep with your socks on.
no, sometimes apparently you get a better night's sleep if you keep your socks on when you sleep.
Well, it's just
No.
to keep your feet warm.
yeah.
No,
And-
you don't go sleep with yourself.
No, but I guess in the night.
I've never understood people who go to sleep.
So
Who's
if
on the
but
clock
I'm saying
does that?
if I can take my socks off in the night in my sleep,
Yeah.
who
What
knows?
else is coming on?
Yeah, oh, exactly. I think I can tell this story. I don't think it's Cilla Black. I'm going to name drop. Told a story about Paul O'Grady, Lily Savage. She said they're on a flight and they fly first class, right? So they're on the flatbeds in their flight. And in his sleep, Paul O'Grady started to whip off all his pajamas and threw them around
cabin.
cabin. He just like throwing it. And she went over to the pool, like, you don't know what you did. Like, wake up. Oh, he quickly brought around, put the gumball on him, got his clothes back on.
Yeah.
So
That's mad.
some
People
might
do
do
mad
some
stuff in
mad
their
stuff.
sleep. Yeah.
So that would be the problem with Fukuoka. People might see you're a cracker.
A lot of, I know, but sometimes, you might be just a couple and, maybe you're getting a little bit, sort of nutty and,
No, but don't.
Nutty.
You're so, how old are you?
Nutty.
No,
Nutty.
nothing.
No, but you might not want that on display. All of a sudden,
No, you definitely don't.
your grandma's watching and then.
You know what? Like, to be fair, I think about this all the time, and I'm just like, I wish there was some way that, like, on the weekend, someone can tap into the things that I'm seeing and just stream like me, because honestly, I see some mad shit when I'm like driving around at night.
So Sachi's
or
up for
walking
it.
around London, or
Okay.
no, I want it to be like if there's a GoPro stuck to me somehow, and they can just see what I'm seeing and hear everything.
Like the guy who called Ketch on his phone when he was driving. You want to the guy who
helmet
called
man.
you on the phone.
Oh, my
and
God.
it was
By the way, can I just say, the amount of people who messaged me going, Kedge, it was quite nice, but they went, Kedge, thank you for taking one for the team. We did not know about that rule.
Oh, there you go.
We're not going to be touching our phone.
Don't touch it.
No, don't touch your
You
phone.
you should know that.
No, but it's just
I
like,
was hoping
think
that someone would go, Kedge, you know what? We'll donate some money towards your fund.
no one can do that. I think.
Go find me.
I think if I said to people, right, for a £1,
Yeah.
you can stream an hour of my evening,
Yeah.
like while I'm out DJing or doing something, I think people will pay.
Yeah. Particularly if you, and or like
Yeah,
lot-
actually,
lot,
you're
you know.
right, Saj.
I think
And
that
how
I see
about-
some mad
I-
stuff at night. Trust
Surely,
me.
Being a DJ, you do.
but that's
I see some-
isn't that just like an Instagram live?
Coming out the club again on
It
the
is
weekend.
like Instagram Live.
Coming out the club on the weekend, like there was.
It's just because you don't do it.
I heard I could only say it sounded like there were some elephants like on the other side of the
Elephants.
And I was looking around like, what on earth is that noise?
Yeah.
I was on Holborn, like
That elephant or the
like Holborn near the underpass,
Yeah.
Aldwych, like that area, just looking around by myself, like 3:30 in the morning, looking around like it's like going,
Hoping
why
that-
is there an elephant?
Elephant in England.
Couldn't see an elephant,
London.
but there's a group of girls down there and they were just screaming. It sounded like elephants.
Wow.
And I laughed to myself because I'm just like, do you know what? I'm gutted that no one's here with me to experience. It's like being on the Attenborough show.
Sach, I thought about you a lot this week because I saw something on Instagram which I...
And then I saw a group of students. Yeah, this made me
Yeah.
laugh. Where I parked my car.
Yeah.
LSE's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Freezing outside, 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, of course.
Freezing.
Yeah.
Just sat there eating McDonald's like on a bench.
Yeah, but you can do that when you're young.
Yeah, bro,
I
but
just-
that's a vibe
honestly-
though. When you just come
Yeah.
out of a
Oh,
club,
that was
you're
just- I
doing
was
it.
just like,
We've done
what?
that.
I used
Oh,
to
God.
come out of clubs DJing
Yeah,
23, 24 and have 2 like chicken sandwiches.
Oh, we've all
Hilarious.
sat on the floor and had McDonald's.
Just sat there on
Yeah,
a
go on.
wall.
Why do you think of
Yeah.
it?
I thought of you because I thought, like you always moan about how people come and ask you for requests and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw this reel and I thought, you know what, this is Sach, you need to do this and bring this into the Asian scene. And what this guy suggested he's going to do is that he was in the middle of some R&B set and someone had come up to him and requested a song from the 60s. So what he has suggested now is that every time people want to come and request a song while I'm doing a set, because obviously when Satch is doing a set, you know where you are in that set, you're reading the crowd, you know what music's going. So it could be that you're in the middle of a bit of a garage set. But some people get excited. They go, oh, please can you play this song? Please can you play it? What he's doing now is...
Play next.
Yeah, play next. Yeah. What he's going to do, what this guy suggested you should do is you give them the microphone
Yeah.
and then they have to announce what song you want the DJ to play.
That they want the DJ to play.
That they want DJ to play.
So to basically ask the room.
Yeah.
Survey says.
Survey says, and if the crowd goes, way, he plays it. Otherwise, you get laughed off the microphone.
You're
and
not
that's the end of that.
not allowed to request
And that
anymore.
way, you will never request ever
I'd do that
again.
one step further. If you get laughed off, you get kicked out.
Wow.
But then...
Satch, you should do it.
No, but
honestly,
then someone will
do
be
it.
coming up every 5 minutes going, okay, put me in the mic.
No, that's what
Put
I
me in
mean.
the
You
mic.
get kicked out.
Put me in the mic.
You get kicked out.
No.
If you lose, you're out. You're out.
If you lose.
They
Yeah,
boo-
then
they
there's
boo
a
you
lot
out.
to lose.
No, if
Do you
you
know what I mean?
no, but hold on. The best thing of if everyone starts booing you,
No, I want them kicked out, so I don't want to see
Wow.
you again.
So that's the gamble.
bro.
No, you're right. There's gotta be a
There's got to
gamble.
be a gamble.
Yeah.
You don't get to go about your life again.
oh, I see.
You're
I
out.
like how the Jeopardy comes into it. It's like,
Or you put £10 on the table, hear me out.
Yeah.
It's not very right. And then if they get booed, that goes to charity.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that way. So
No,
you
but
go,
I'd rather
Satch.
kick them out.
Satch, that's a good one as well to charity.
Yeah.
10 quid. If you don't get the reaction, it
10
goes
goes
to
to
charity.
charity.
yeah.
I think honestly, firstly, people will stop coming to request because you're the DJ. Leave me to do my
We'll
job.
do that at our bingo night.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. We'll do that. And we move on to things we learned.
Things we have learned this week. Okay, I'm going to kick things off because it's one for you. I think more so for you two because you're a bit younger than me. and I was on the tail. I was just growing out of this when it happened. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, love it.
Right?
Teenage Mutant.
Yeah, I was a bit
Ninja
older for it. Yeah,
Turtles.
Which one's your favourite one?
Heroes
See,
in
exactly.
a Half
Don't
Shell.
have one. They're all the same.
Oh, Kedge?
It was always Leonardo.
Oh,
I just,
the blue one.
Blue one.
but they all look the same.
Pizza one. Michelangelo.
But
Pizza Man.
Michelangelo.
they're all the same.
They're
They've
not.
got
They're
different
not.
colour
They're not.
masks.
No, they're
It's
different.
not the
They had
But they
different.
look the same.
Yeah, different weapons.
No, they didn't look the same.
Different
They have different
interests.
features.
They had
Is that-
different features.
that
Yeah,
turtle?
exactly.
Yeah,
Different
Raphael was a bit
wow.
angry.
Yeah, you are.
Michelangelo
I
was
like
the Joker.
Raphael. He
Yeah,
had something about
Leonardo
him.
was the clever one.
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, whatever. But I know
can't
there was.
believe
I
you
know.
just- I can't believe you just dismissed him.
Michelangelo's a party dude.
Yeah,
I remember the one with the pizza. That's the one I liked.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, but that's more for the pizza.
Okay.
But the baddie in it is called Shredder,
I know what you're going to
Yes,
say.
he was.
right?
I
Yeah.
know what you're going to say.
And a show that I am very familiar with is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uncle Phil
Yeah.
was the voice of Shredder.
he was indeed.
Oh, is that common knowledge?
That
Yeah, I
is.
knew that. James Avery.
Oh man, I was like Shredder, and it's
But I had that feeling when I first discovered it. I was like, wow.
yeah,
I love that.
I thought it was a good crossover. Like, there you go. That's that's the thing I learned, and the feature's called "Things I Learned This Week." Not
Yeah,
things.
that's fine.
There you
Fine.
go. Wait, it's
You're
actually,
allowed
it's
to
actually
go.
things-
Kedge, do you wanna
things
go
we
next?
learned.
Yeah. All of the electricity powering the internet weighs the same as.
I don't know how much electricity weighs. Does electricity
Nothing. It'd be really light.
weighs the same as?
Yep.
All
All
of-
of the electricity powering the internet
So
in
the
the
actual
whole world.
Hold on, wait. By electricity, you don't mean the tara. You mean the zzz, you mean the
Under
bidgely
tara.
bit.
Yeah.
You don't mean the wires.
No.
Not
Bidgely,
all the
bidgely.
cabling.
No. All of the electricity, the actual electricity.
Yeah,
that
nothing.
powers-
You know what?
Electricity
Can I?
don't weigh
I'm
anything.
going to time out there and go. I think it's a stupid thing to then
Oh,
to weigh. I no, I agree because it doesn't make no sense.
Well,
Don't
just
weigh
'cause
anything.
Even if
I've
it-
got the fact.
Okay, but if it weighs 1,000,000 tons, okay. If it weighs nothing,
Yeah.
okay.
Go on.
Weighs the same as an apricot. That's the thing I learned.
But
It's-
that's
it's a
but
brilliant-
But
it's a
that's
brilliant
like
fact.
saying that light on the wall there. How much does a light off of it weigh? No, nothing, because there's no weight on us.
Yeah.
So
No, but-
oh,
but the- but-
so
but- but-
Bidgely weighs nothing.
No, but it does weigh something, but it weighs the same as an apricot. So I thought it was quite clever. I liked it.
I wonder. Then therefore, that's all of the internet everywhere.
Yes.
So
That's what I mean. I can't even process that in my head.
But all of the hover everywhere, like in that cover the same space as a Bidgely,
Yeah.
that would weigh more than an apricot.
I don't think it would.
It would. Just plain hover taking up
No,
the same space
I think Hawaii
as
weighs
Bidgely.
less than Bidgely.
Yeah, hover is less.
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's more.
No, I think-
If you're saying all of the air, all of the Bidgely is apricot, then all of the air is going to be
No,
block of bricks.
Because one cube of air is less than one cube of Bidgely.
Do you think? I don't know if it is.
I don't know.
Bidgely feels
I
thinner.
think this is the question for the week.
Bidgely feels watered down compared to
No.
air.
Bidgely.
Yeah.
Give it the
Bro,
old
this
Hardy
is the
Sandu.
question. This is like this is like that question. Are there like more? More. What is it? What was that? The one that everyone used to chat about? Like, is there more like ants or more humans on the planet?
Oh, you know it is way more ants. Everyone knows that. It's trillions of ants.
Okay, but this is like. Well, this is. I mean, that wasn't the actual question, but it was something like that.
Can I go next?
Yeah, you can because Uncle's going to
Yeah,
carry
because
on rambling.
I don't think that one's going to go in the Christmas one either.
No,
I thought it was a great one.
This one is though, by the way, because this blew my mind.
Okay, go on.
Honestly. And this kind of like it relates to me because I went over both of these things
Yeah.
on the weekend.
Speed
Bridges in London.
Oh yeah,
Westminster Bridge is
Huh.
painted what colour?
Westminster.
is it blue?
Black,
No,
Like a light blue, isn't it?
no,
light
What
blue,
is it? Oh,
gold,
no, it's London,
gold,
that's Tower Bridge.
no,
white.
no.
Go on.
It's green,
Oh.
symbolising the benches of the House of Commons.
All right, yeah, inside, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Lambeth Bridge is painted what colour?
Purple.
Red,
Oh.
symbolising the benches of the House of Lords.
Right.
Wow.
That's the reason why those bridges are painted those colours.
Look at that. That blew your mind.
Honestly.
You know what? Sometimes you're turning into a little caca yourself.
A London fact. We all,
Kaka
we
Sachawala.
all live in London, and we've never have thought
I've
why is
never
it
even-
painted that colour.
I've never even looked at the. I've never even looked at the.
I
colour
know
of
I've
the
said
bridge.
this before. If I've said it, I'll stop straight away. I promise you. But Wapping and the Whopper.
Wapping Bridge.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you not know this one? This is such a good one. How come I've never
I
said
know,
this?
you-
Put me a caca. Go on
No,
with your
no,
flipping
because,
fact.
right.
You've done this one.
Right. So yeah, I must,
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm going to say. So when they used to hang people back in the day, they used to
Yeah.
all the criminals.
Yeah.
They used to hang them off of Wapping Bridge.
Yeah.
Right. And then the Barney would rise up and go into the bodies. Sorry,
Yeah.
I know it's a bit
Right.
disgusting. And then the
Yeah.
bodies would bloat, and then they would refer to them as Whoppers.
Oh.
And Burger King named their burgers after swollen bodies.
I don't think
That's true. I think I was on one of those Rib Tour MI5 James Bond themed guide things, and they were telling about what MI5 is internal, MI6 is external, all those little facts, and they said it. So that's a fact.
There we go.
See, that's a good bridge fact as well.
There you go. Linking to yours. See, we work well together. That's why we're going out tonight. So we're off now. What's the time? Look at me. 9:25. No word of a lie. I was thinking, please don't get tired. Please don't get tired.
He's not tired. He's not tired. He's not tired.
I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm good.
I don't think he's going to last that. I'm DJing till 4 o'clock.
No, I'm not going to last that long. And if I'm honest, I'm going to stay very nearby as well. So it's going to be a little easy one. So I can just slope out via a burger place. We're all
have
good.
a Whopper.
Oh, we can tell the people what it is.
We can tell what the people is.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, we nearly forgot about that, didn't we?
On the 10th of December, okay.
This is breaking news, by the way.
Breaking news.
No one knows about this yet.
Brownload, breaking news.
We are doing a live podcast
Woo!
in another city that
Are we going again?
Yeah, not in London. We're not doing it. We're taking this to really where it all began in Asian media for me and for us in a way, Kedge. And I think Satra's always in the London leg. We're taking it to Birmingham. So on the 10th of December, we're at the Glee Club, Birmingham.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a nice early show at 6:15.
Love it.
So you've got to get in there for about 6, maybe just before, have a little drink at the bar. 6:15 start, and we'll be done. We have to be done
by half 7.
Love it.
Because at 7:31, I do Bollywood Time Machine in another room in that building. So I just got to walk to another room.
It's going to be exciting.
So we're going to be there. And
lads on tour.
I'll tell you now, tickets are only a tenner.
Wow.
We've only got 130 tickets.
Yep.
This is, on this podcast, the first announcement. Are we going to put it on social media before Thursday?
No, I think no.
No. Yeah.
I think let the surprise come to the people who are the real hardcore
Who's listening,
fans.
right?
Yeah.
Friday we'll put it out on social.
Okay. So if you're in Birmingham, £10 a ticket. I'll be honest, we're just doing it for a bit of fun. Hopefully that's not going to break anyone's bank and you can be there. And we get so many messages from the Midlands and people saying, when are you going to come up here?
Go do it outside
and
of
Manchester
London
as well. People in Scotland message me
Leicester.
all the time. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. All the Midlands crew, Leicester, Coventry, Wolverhampton.
Let's get together.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
We want you all there.
Let's do it.
And with all the love in the world, these tickets are going to go. They're going to go. Yeah. Particularly at a tenner. That's cheaper than a podcast festival. I think that was about 18 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right? And so this is like a quick one. We're going to whiz up, do the live podcast. We'll record that. Could that be the Christmas one then? We're recording the 10th. No, that will go out that week. That'll be on the 12th. Yeah, whatever. Is it a Tuesday? 10th is a Tuesday.
10th is a Tuesday.
10th of December. The ticket information will be on our social media, but it's all available from loveentertainment.co.uk. It's where I do my stand-up stuff. So it's the Desi Central guys. So you can look up Desi Central, you can look up Love Entertainment. It's under their little section on the website called Other Shows. And then you can see there the brown
while you're doing your show at 7:31, me and Kedge are going to have dinner.
Hey!
Yeah, you can. Oh, and by the way, what he's doing, you just reminded me, I thought you were going to mention this. What he's doing is he's going to, the promoter, Desi Central guys, he's going to tenner for the podcast, and 25 quid if you want to do both.
Love it.
So if you do want to stay on and not go for dinner, if you want to go for dinner with Kedge and Satch, they're paying.
No, what then?
No.
It's a table for two, bruv.
Yeah, romantic.
These are our listeners, people, right? No. Come and crash their meal. They'll love it. Tell Kedge what you should be eating.
Yeah.
Oh, he really appreciates the advice. But generally, if you want to do the both shows, you can. Bollywood Time Machine's doing great, and it's going to probably sell out anyway. But, or if you're already coming to Time Machine, you're listening to this, then get your £10 ticket as well for Tommy's Brownload. The Brownload is up there, all on the details. Love Entertainment, LUV entertainment.co.uk. Right, that's it. We're done. And until next week, laters. Have a good time in Thailand.
Cheers. Bye.